Hello, what is up? Good evening. It's me, Lexi Olson, coming to you from Missoula, Montana. And if you are watching this video live right now, then please comment below #1. And if you are catching the replay, then please comment below #SpiritualFitQueen. You can call me the Spiritual Fitness Queen. I am a full-time entrepreneur, healthpreneur, as I am a personal trainer, certified nutrition health coach, and just someone who loves to help other people get better while I'm doing the same for my life. So I am kind of heated up and kind of hurt a little bit right now, which is super silly when I tell you why, but I wanted to just share about it and share how I'm handling it. And it's really not a big deal, but it could be made a big deal if I didn't know the following things that I'm about to share with you with conviction and with passion, because I wanted to cuss this guy out, but I didn't. I didn't entertain it, and instead I did the right thing. So if you are watching and if you are new, especially if you are new, please comment below #new and let me know where you're tuning in from. I feel like this charcoal toothpaste that I started using is working because my teeth look really white right now, but it could just be the ring light, so I don't know. But hi Lauren, thanks for being on here. Hey Taylor, hey Melissa. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. Okay. So some of you might have noticed that I started getting on TikTok a little bit and just playing around with it. I really despised TikTok for a really long time. One, because I didn't understand it, and two, because I didn't understand it. And it was just really frustrating for me. And but a few of us on our team, hi Gary, is that Gary? Yeah, sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so I have to get real close to the screen. But a few of us on the team have started trying to learn TikTok because a lot of people are on there and we want to be able to help more people. And it's fun to learn something new, especially if you enjoy creating content or you want to enjoy creating content because you have a business or a message or a service or something to offer, something to give people, especially during these times, even if it's just your story, right? So that's why we started using it. I'm up to 95 followers, which I have not been paying attention to because, again, I don't know how much I like TikTok, but it can be fun. Some of the challenges I've done have been fun. My boyfriend squatted me yesterday, so if you want to check that out, you can watch it. It's pretty funny. And I think my TikTok name is the same as my old Instagram name, so it's my full first name, Alexis Olson Fitness. And yeah, so follow me on there. If y'all are on there, I'll follow you back. But anyway, I got my feelings hurt just now. Hi Hillary, thanks for being on here. And so there was someone made a mean comment, and if you go look at it, I don't know if the comment still shows, because whenever you block somebody, at least on Facebook, I don't know if the comment still shows if you've blocked them. So I'm not sure if it's still on there, but I'll just tell you. Hi Lisa, thanks for being on here. So the video, just to kind of preface this, the video was the resume TikTok. So I'm pointing to what my age is, what my sign is, which by the way, I spelled Aquarius wrong, which I feel like if he would have insulted me on my spelling, I would have taken that more of an insult for what he was trying to insult me on, rather than what he did say about my appearance, but we'll get to that. So anyway, and then yeah, so it was what I love, what I do for work, that kind of thing. So that was the video that I had made. And one of the things that I feel called to explain, even though Mr. T Money, wherever you are, is never gonna hear this, I'm still gonna respond to him. So one of the things that I pointed to that I love to do was, I think it was fitness. I love helping people with their fitness, and I love helping people with their with building wealth. And so this was his comment. So he said, he was laughing emoji, why would I listen to someone with a haircut like that and with that background? And the background was pretty much what you see now, my apartment. I don't know if my pillows were on my couch or not, but I don't know. Should that matter? Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Hi Graham, my grandma's on here. Hi Abigail, thanks for being on here. So one, I immediately felt so self-conscious about my haircut because I just shaved my head again, and I've been doing this for 5 years. And I shave my head usually around finals time in school, when someone makes me mad, or it's totally my Britney Spears, when I'm trying to act out is what it's for. And so yeah, Lisa says fuck the haters, exactly. And so my immediate thought was dang, my hair was getting so long on this side. I was I shouldn't have shaved it. And then I was like, why do I care what this guy thinks? Like, my haircut is for me. I can part it down the middle. It's not a big deal. It's not like I was that close to it being fully grown out. And my second thought, which I wish would have been, which I wish would have been my first response, or my first reaction was, I've made it on TikTok. And so anytime that you have a hater, if you're someone who's trying to build a business, if you're on our team and you're trying to build a business, really what that signifies is that you're being loud enough. You're making noise enough where you're upsetting some people. If you try to appeal to everyone, you will speak to nobody. And so I did the right thing and I blocked him. And I don't understand how people can get on here and be negative and say things that are hateful. It's okay to think it, but you don't have to say it. Like, why say it? Why put that out there? Like, I'm just some new girl on TikTok. Like, why did you have to say that to me? And so, but like I said, this is just showing that I'm being consistent in my messaging. I'm being consistent with what I think my purpose is, or what I know my purpose is, and what I want to share with people. And if that so happens to be building wealth that I'm passionate about, then I'm going to keep talking about it. And let me explain to you why I feel like I'm qualified, even though I haven't reached my ultimate goal, which I don't think anyone actually reaches their ultimate goal. I know millionaires. I have mentors who make a lot of money, like boatloads of money that you wouldn't even believe, that still have goals to make more of an impact, or help more people in different countries, or work with people deeper in their organization to also experience some kind of financial freedom, even if it's just being able to afford your groceries, even if it means not being stressed out because of what's going on around the world, and having a little bit of extra cash. No matter how small or how big, I think all of this matters. And to me, my journey with wealth consciousness and believing that I deserve to not overdraft my checking account every month, and believing that I deserve to have more than a couple $100s in my bank account at all times, that journey is really special to me. That journey really means something to me. So although I might not be exactly where I want to be, I am so much further than where I came from. And I feel like if I don't share the reality and the truth about how I've done what I've done and how I work for myself full time, even though I still feel very brand new about that, then I feel like I'm robbing people of following along with my authentic journey, instead of just holding it in and waiting to share until I think I'm qualified, right? I don't want to wait to share something until I think that I'm good enough, or that I've done enough, or that I'm credible enough to finally start sharing and teaching on the things that have helped me. Because the truth is, I know what I've done to get here works. And I know when I share it with people, I see it work in their life. And so yeah, I am passionate about helping people build wealth. I am passionate about people empowering people to have multiple streams of income, or an extra stream of income. I think that that's important. And I think doing it in a way where it's authentic and it's not slimy and it's not greedy and it's not just about what I'm going to get out of it or what you're going to get out of it, I think that matters. Hey Ryan, hey Nathan, Lisa says, yeah, it works. Hey Claudia, hey Jake, thanks for tuning in. Okay, I'm going to read Lisa's comment. I love your hair. Who cares what is in the background? I'm a hairstylist and I can see you express yourself through your hair. I want to read this. It's beautiful. You are beautiful. You are amazing. And he is too small-minded to understand your message. Keep being about us. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. And yeah, that brings me to think of a quote that I heard. I literally saw this on a girl who I'm such a fan of, another sobriety sister in my online community. And her bio actually says, spiritual minds will often meet violent opposition from mediocre minds. Or spiritual beings will often meet violent opposition from mediocre minds. I think I said that right. And so it's so true. And so to let something so small like this stop me from just like growing and deepening my connection with what I know I'm meant for and what I know everyone else is meant for, it just doesn't make sense. It's not something that I'm choosing to waste my time on. And so I'm really grateful for this guy, for T Money on TikTok, for saying this negative comment for me, because it definitely lit a fire under my ass and inspired me to share on this and share what I've been doing. And I have so much to celebrate, and we have so much to celebrate. Just over the last few days since the Black Friday sale, we have donated almost 300 meals to Feed America because of the work that you have done in making your purchase to invest in your own health and your own mindset and your own well-being. And then the girls that are on our team, the investment that they're making in their health and their well-being by leading by example, by my house is making weird noises. That was creeping me out. And by investing in them building wealth. And here's the thing, building wealth, you guys, oh my gosh, this is going to be good. Building wealth and taking advice from people who are pulling themselves up by the bootstraps, working smarter, not harder, isn't just about following people and following advice from people that have yachts and are flying on private jets and are flashing their money and are throwing money out the window. I saw that on TikTok the other day. Like, it's not just about that. There's also real people that are doing real things that have value to give you. And do I think that you should have some discretion in who you take advice from? Of course. Do I think that you should take smart risks? Of course. Do I think you should drain your bank account so you can't pay your rent to invest in something that may or may not work? Of course not. Like, I'm not here to give advice that's going to hurt anybody. What I'm more passionate about is the inner work that I did to know that having a lot of money doesn't have to be scary. I don't have to be afraid to have overflow. I don't have to think that I'm going to become a bad person just because I have extra money. All of these little beliefs and all of these limiting beliefs that keep me stuck and keep me from not serving at a higher level, I don't have to live there anymore. I can get rid of those and I can ask myself, what is more true than those things? What is more true than those lies that have been planted in my head from people who were just trying to stay safe, who just were trying to protect me, and who maybe didn't have the desire or the drive to go after their dreams. Like, that is okay. It's nobody else's fault, but it's my fault to me if I don't do something to change those beliefs. It's my fault if I don't go after what I want and I just accept what's handed to me. It's my fault if I don't do something different with the cards that are dealt. Instead of trying to do the same thing month after month, job after job, opportunity after opportunity, that ends up just being something I'm not really passionate about. And what I do know is true and what I do know I'm passionate about is that I love sharing. I love sharing stories from people who their backs were up against the wall and it didn't make sense for them to succeed, but they chose to anyway. They chose to lead into a community that was lifting them up. They chose to lean onto an online community when they had nobody in their real life who was cheering them on, when all they had was negativity and opposition and people making fun of them. It's real funny until you actually start making money. I promise you, people will stop making fun of your online business. People will stop making fun of you spending hours in the coffee shop instead of staying out late at night partying or Netflix and chilling. When you start having results, people will stop questioning it. And instead, people are going to start asking how you're doing it. And it's not about that. It's not about being better than anyone. It's not about being unique. It's just about going after what you desire that's going to make you sleep better at night. And that's going to make you wake up inspired to do something different every single day. Hey, Lenora, thanks for being on here. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Rocio. Hey, Gina. Hi, Amanda. Taylor says, so beautiful to look at a positive and a negative situation. Do you, girl? Thanks. Hey, Nicole. Hi, Ryan. Yeah. So that is all I wanted to share. So here is some of my tips for building wealth, because I don't care what you have to say to me, T-Money, on TikTok, but here's what I know to be true. Sometimes we do need to make more money to be able to do things with money, right? And there are ways to make money where you aren't desperate and you aren't taking advantage of people and you're helping people. And when people pay me, they get so much out of that. And I would never want to rob people of that experience and not be that vessel or that connection or that bridge to somebody changing their life. Because I had to give my money to other people to get to where I'm at. I had to pay to go to events. I had to pay to go to trainings. I had to pay to be around people who were living life in a way that I wanted to live it. And it paid off. It paid off. Even if it was just $35, $37 to start my business. a $40 14-day challenge on Facebook by a trainer who I know I would learn a lot from. Or if I had to spend, you know, the money that I had left over after rent on a Tony Robbins ticket because my mentor went to Tony Robbins and she told me I needed to be there. I love all the hype. I love all the hoorah. I love the cliches because they're true. Because if you feed your mind with those things, you'll get different results. And so I had to do something different. I had to take courses to fix my money mentality. I had to believe in myself, and it didn't just happen overnight. It didn't just happen with a decision. A decision isn't actually made until action happens. So what action are you taking today? Thanks for listening. Love you.